everything ready?
Good to see you. May our days together be... Take good care of yourself.
Hey there. Don't go hurting yourself. Hey there. You and me ought to head out again. Hey there. You and me ought to head out again.
I help Jadwiga. Long...
I sell tool. Not for...
This is such a hassle.
Seems we have similar tastes. Who needs fancy flavors or stuffy table etiquette, right?
This is such a hassle.
What is it? Hey, can you spare a minute? I have some news, and a favor to ask. The news is about Craig. Look, it's gonna sound wild. There's a chance he'll be able to walk again. I found a medicine that should be able to cure heart ailments. A full recovery isn't going to happen today or tomorrow. Most likely we're in this one for the long haul. But if we're lucky, there's a good chance he'll be able to walk again. Yeah. The whole chorus was on Cloud 9, believe you me. Being healthy again will do wonders for Craig. It may even reignite his ambitious spirit. It's an exciting prospect for us all. So that's the news I mentioned. Now, about that favor. Recently, the Scar's seen an uptick in immigrants looking to settle down here. Unfortunately, some less than savory characters have slipped in amongst them. I just got a tip about some blood bag trafficker conducting illegal transactions, and I don't like it. I'm on my way to investigate now. Yeah? Of course you're in. I really appreciate it. Don't expect these smugglers to submit quietly. This is their livelihood. Be ready for a fight. Any human enslaved for revenants to feed on is called a blood bag. Some victims are being sold where we're headed. Rescuing them is our top priority. Great. Let's get going then.
You're under arrest for blood bag trafficking.
That's all of the captives accounted for. We managed to save them, but they're in bad shape right now. We should leave them in the chorus's care. They'll look after them. Give me a minute. I'll send word their way. The chorus is sending a team to retrieve them. It's a load off my mind. They'll be here shortly. I couldn't have saved them without you. You have my thanks. It's not that simple. Though I really wish it were. Normally, I-Corps rations for Revenants are regulated by law. Keeping humans for private consumption is expressly forbidden. Never should have happened at all. But the Revenant population's grown too much. There's not enough blood to go around right now. The chronic blood shortage has increased demand for blood bags. So many cases are given a quiet pass. I don't like it, but that seems to be the way it is. It's been tried, I assure you of that much. There's one major problem, though. It's storage, really. We don't have the technology to preserve blood in the long term. Once extracted, the essential nutrients in the blood degrade rapidly, to the point of being near useless. Until that's resolved, that's a dream for another place and another... Hold on. That reminds me. There's a lead that may be worth investigating. Some hunch is better than none. It's worth a shot at least. This is for your help. Though I'd rather you didn't have a need for it. Take care, alright? You seem to be doing well. Glad you could make it. This won't be a pleasant story, but I thought you should hear it. Each Revenant bloodline is designated a mask that represents their descent, like a sigil. When I was a blood bag, one Revenant I knew made quite a ritual out of consuming blood. He'd used the mask as a chalice, but it wasn't just performative. He claimed it made old blood taste better. It gave me the creeps, honestly. But when we were talking last... Well, remember the stockpile problem I mentioned? Well, I got a hold of the mask. I took a sample of its material and tested it on human blood. As I suspected, and maybe as he did, the material slowed the degradation. The effect isn't consistent. It depends on compatibility. But I'm pretty confident that collecting other masks will let us store other blood types. It's worth a shot at least. I want to collect the masks of as many bloodlines as we can. What do you think? Would you lend me a hand? I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's get to it then.
Drivers. Good.
You cease to amaze me. like we could really go places. Find something?
There's the Mask of Gula. Don't get hit. Watch your health get finished.
Careful with this thing, would you?
Good. Stay vigilant. Revenants of the Acedia bloodline go out with a bang.
What do you want? I don't accept clients here. Oh. So you're not here to sleep with me? Most of my clients are revenants. But I service humans too. I was one once, after all. I used to run a winery. After the Great Collapse, I became a revenant's mistress. One way or another, I survived. Now I work as a prostitute. I have no regrets. I take pride in my work, but sometimes I wonder how long this will go on. Living a long life can be terrifying. Coming here reminds me of the past. I used to make deep-sea aged wine. Would love to do it again, but not with this water quality. Sorry for the boring talk. If you ever feel lonely, come find me. I won't be cheap, though. Something wrong? Wait a second. Are you the hunter who stopped the resurgence with Jose? So it's true then? The water around here will eventually... Huh. I thought it was just some silly rumor. But things like this really do happen, huh? Thank you. It might take some time, but I think I'll try doing what I love again. Someday I'll treat you to my wine.
Don't stop now!
Wish I could ride with the chorus like this.
There's too many.
You don't want to slip into that. I doubt anything here works anymore.
The Mask of Ira isn't easily staggered. Take your moments, and don't rush to attack. Don't stop now!
gotten even stronger, eh? The road is yours, my friend. Could get used to riding like this. I've got your back. This one has the mask.
Don't stop now!
Welcome! Come again!
Let's find another way.
Don't stop now!
The Luxuria bloodline can heal nearby revenants. Don't beat around the bush.
All the bloodline. Let's head back to Pioneer Castle. Put them to the test.
Don't stop now!
welcome.
Done stocking up? Where journeys begin and end. As I'd suspected, there's some compound in the masks that catalyzes human blood. This is an incredible breakthrough. I analyzed the material in the masks. Once I had the composition down, I manufactured a special composite receptacle. Blood stored in it should retain its nutrients. Each blood type should have a compatible material. We figure that out, and this could be our long-term blood bank solution. A way to store all kinds of blood, regardless of type. What a discovery! A surplus of blood would be a huge blow to the trafficking problem. It wouldn't have the excuse to keep tormenting humans. But it's going to take a long time before it's ready for any practical use. It's a start. Maybe that's enough. I want to bring people together on this. Not by twisting their arms, but by sharing my story. You think I can make it happen just like that, huh? Thanks, really. I'll give it a shot. It feels almost like I finally found my path in life. Something meaningful. It might take a while. It will take a while, but just you wait. You helped me find a path where there was none. You have my word. I'll see it through.
Good to see you. May our day practice healthy habits.
How are you holding? How goes it? Well enough, by the look of you. Believe it or not, we found a drug to treat my paraplegia, and it's showing results already. Frankly, I've got the vagabond itch now. I only hope we can travel together during your lifetime. Only, I'm told a full recovery can take decades. Not much I can do but wait.
There, I finished my treatment. Feeling better, I hope? What a surprise, though. I got to analyze a wonder drug and give the Dawn Chorus captain a physical all in one day. How lucky I am.
That makes two of us. A direct referral to a physician of the Asturias clan. I still can't believe it. Is there anyone you don't know? Regardless, you have my thanks.
The elixir you're taking is the genuine article. All I did was speed up its natural effects a touch. It should have taken effect by now. Do you notice a difference?
I sure do. My old strength's coming back already. Let's give these legs a whirl. Nice. Would you look at that?
Don't get too carried away yet. I do have a suggestion, though, if you're looking to speed up your recovery even more. You may not be aware, but there are hot springs scattered all across the frontier. Take a little vacation, a hot springs tour. Consider it rehab.
I'd be a fool to turn that down. Thanks for the tip, Doc. What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Let's move out. Mind if I ride shotgun? Don't think I'm up to hoofing it just yet. Boy, I can't wait! Remind me to get the doc a wagon load of souvenirs. Let's go on an adventure then. There it is, nature's jacuzzi. Care to work up a little sweat before hopping in? Being on my feet again is making me crave a good workout. I feel alive again, I love it! Give me 2 or 3 good strikes. I'm just gonna stand here and bask in it. There we go! See, knew I could count on you. Hit me with your best shot. Nice try, but they don't call me captain for show. You've got good instincts, I'll give you that. On the other hand, your skills could still use a little honing. How about I give you some sparring lessons while we're on this tour? That'll square us for getting me out of this wheelchair. Good. That's settled. What do you say we find out if these springs are as good as advertised? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Whatever's in this water is definitely working. I feel my body becoming whole again. Damn, that's something else. I'd say that's a success, and I'm about ready to head straight to the next one. You ready? There's nothing like life on the road, is there? There are so many new things to see and do around the world. This takes me back to when I started the chorus. But there I was, proclaiming a better world lay ahead. Like a mantra. I kept telling myself there's a new dawn after the night. And the chorus had faith in me. For that, I'm sincerely grateful. You're one of the family now, you know that, right? We're in this together. How are you holding up? There's nothing like life on the road, is there? There are so many new things to... Let's hit the next... There's nothing like... Let's hit the next... Let's call it a day. I gotta tell you, I'm starting to feel my old instincts coming back. Now then, why don't we go and freshen up? When Lyle was a kid, I used to give him sparring lessons too. Time sure flies. He had this innate talent, and I was ready to teach him everything I knew. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Along our journey, I ended up wheelchair-bound. So Lyle had to teach himself. Over time, his form became more and more erratic. I was at a loss and concerned that he was on track to brute forcing his way through every fight. But then he met you, and something in him changed. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. He was open to listening again, like when he was younger. You have my thanks, truly. If it's not too much trouble, keep doing what you're doing. Be someone he can aspire to. Man, that really hit the spot. All right, on to the next whenever you're ready. See anything worthwhile? Time to go. Got what you need? Where are we off to? Can't wait. It's on! Don't let them surround you! I couldn't take my eyes off you. You've got a real talent for this. A gift. Everything I throw at you, you're just soaking it in. So, what do you say? Ready to go wash up? This training has been a real joy for me. It may sound silly, but I can see myself teaching someday. Passing on my skills to the next generation. Revenants are always so focused on perfecting the powers they were born with. That was the norm, and I never really questioned it until now. But I've enjoyed watching you absorb my skills, seeing the little twists you put on my lessons. It's changed my outlook on the old ways. We were self-involved for so long. There's no sense in it. None at all. Being back on my feet means there's so much more I can do. I've been racking my brain thinking of new challenges. You've given me something new to consider. Maybe a new lease on life. The old legs are feeling a whole lot better now. It's about time we headed out. Alright, how about we call it quits for today, yeah? I worked up a good sweat. Ready for that hot spring? I find the way you fight fascinating. You have a tactical touch, some uniquely human instinct for optimizing Revenant powers. I've never seen anything like it. Many Revenants are nonconformists. As I'm sure you've noticed, they tend to stick out from the crowd, both in and out of combat. Meanwhile, human fighters employ a more systematic approach, one that relies less on instinct. Your style seems like the best of both worlds. That was a nice soak. On to the next one. My legs are feeling much better. Thanks for making the rounds with me. Why don't we head on back to Pioneer Castle? We'll spring a surprise on the gang. You're a real sport for trekking all over with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, these legs are ready for action again. It feels strange to say, but this is my chance to start anew. In fact, I intend to open a school and take on some pupils to train. Remember what I said? About how I think the humans were very clever to systematize their combat tactics. I'd like to do the same for Revenants, so we can leave our techniques for posterity, to pass them on. Revenants may live longer than humans, but long isn't forever. Just think, if I teach you and you teach someone else, before long you've started a tradition. One generation passing its legacy on to the next. That's how I'd like to leave my mark on history anyways. I don't know. Not a bad deal if you ask me. Hey, I like the ring of that. I hope you know what you're getting into. There's still so much more I want to teach you. This is my shot to leave the world a better place than I found it. To pass on something that actually matters. What could be more exciting? And if you thought you're off the hook, think again. I'm advertising you as my star pupil. Do me proud.
The hero on Insula Carcere. I have no intention of getting involved with him, and neither should you. Oh, it's you, off to vanquish the heroes. You'll be traversing time in each region, yes? I suppose I could lend you a hand, if you don't mind indirect aid, that is. Oh, it's you. That stone. Give it here. Yes, that hunk of rubble. As I thought. If you find any others, bring them to me. Don't get too worked up. They're worthless. Fine. I'll make it worth your while. Don't let me down. Found some, did you? Nothing you need to worry about. These stones are fragments of lost history. Relics of my sin. Once upon a time, I almost drove the world to ruin. That's as much as I'll say right now. If you want to know more, bring me more stones. Oh, diligent worker, aren't you? Have some alms for your pains. Right. Where were we? I used to tamper with parallel worlds, and quite obsessively. My goal was to cherry-pick favorable outcomes for our timeline. Just a little space-time scrapbooking, so to speak. Those around me were vehemently opposed, but I paid them no mind. A costly mistake. My meddling broke causality. Paradoxes began corroding the world. Ugh, I'm bored. Keep bringing me stones, and I'll tell you more. You've collected quite a few. Good work. Here's your payment. What's that look for? Fine. I'll talk. The damage to causality was wreaking havoc. When all seemed lost, in swooped Idris. He was a sworn friend of my father, a revenant with the power to manipulate time. His downright broken ability let him undo everything I'd screwed up. Thanks to him, ruin was staved off. But the favor left us profoundly indebted to Voda House. We'll pick up next time. But you see where this story's going, don't you? Rocks. Bring them to me. Rocks.
This is such a hassle.
I sell tools. Not... As you... We're done. This... It is done.
moves at an astonishing speed. Makes you wish our ride would never end, doesn't it? I'll protect you! We're outnumbered. Watch out! Going here to the end.
This is for... It is done. Take good care.
I see you've chosen to interfere with history. As a result of your actions, the Dawn Chorus continues to save countless lives to this very day. You've done well to pave a path through history for them. A decision I cannot help but respect. New revenants you cross, pay me a visit. You would treat me to a handmade meal. Most kind of you. Stay safe.
How are you doing? We must press on, now that Jose has been defeated, of course. But it might do us some good to take time to mend our wounded hearts. Did you prepare this yourself? Thank you. I'd love to try it. Did you prepare this? I'm here if you need...